What's up guys, welcome back to Better Life Reviews. And today we're here in the beautiful Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania at Camelback Resort. I'm here to do a little snowboarding as well as a little review of the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. But first we're going to check out these 686 Raw Insulated Pants. Now, these are a really cool pair of pants that I picked up last year for snowboarding. And these are really good for the colder environments, but also really good for the warmer environments. So there's a medium level of insulation. They come in at a pretty good price as far as snowboarding pants go. They're pretty well waterproofed and they have a ton of pockets and features. So we're going to go over all this stuff and let's get into it. So if you guys don't know by now, when I buy tech or anything in general, I want it to be as multifunctional and multi-purpose as possible. Now, sometimes that's kind of difficult, like if you wanted to go to Antarctica or something like that, or Patagonia, these pants probably not going to work for you. However, these pants have held up really well here in Pennsylvania, where it's around 35, 40 degrees right now, and they feel great. And I was talking about to Colorado to Breckenridge last year, and I snowboarded with them all week long, and they held up super well. I was up waist deep in snow, wading through snow and the glades and the bowls and that kind of stuff. And these things held up really well, and I was never cold. So overall, I'd say that these are an excellent pair of pants for your kind of mid-level, well-priced, but kind of adjustable pair of pants. Now 686 does make a pair of pants called the Smarty, I believe, that has a removable liner. I checked those out and I did like them a lot. However, the liner to me felt kind of too mobile, fleecy, and not kind of as well, it just didn't feel as quality and as comfortable as these pants do. So that's why I decided to go with these pants, and I'd never looked back. They've been super comfortable. As far as price goes, these pants retail for around $180, but you can find them as low as $150 or even lower than that. So I'm gonna drop some links in the description below. Make sure you check them out to get the best prices. So one thing that 686 does to describe their products is they use a number rating scale for a lot of things. And I found that really helpful since I wasn't super familiar with snowboarding pants and how they work. So on their InfiniDry system, these are a 10,000. So it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, with 20,000 being the most water repellent. So even though these are only the second level out of 4, like I said, I was waist deep in Colorado and I had no problem with these getting, bleeding through any water or feeling wet. So they've held up really well in that. Now that will degrade a little bit as time goes on, but so far I've had no problems. And then also they are a 6 out of 10 on their thermal rating scale. So these are a kind of lightweight to moderate insulated pant. So I didn't want an uninsulated pant, but I also didn't want a heavily insulated pant because I wanted it to be, as good for as many situations as possible. So these have been great for that. They've been warm enough, like I said, for this 35, 40 degree weather. I don't feel super hot, but then I went down to that around that 0 degree Fahrenheit mark and had no problems either. So it's a really good compromise between super hot and being really cold. And also as far as build quality goes, these things feel really well built. They're really heavy, but yet they're not heavy to have on your body or to hold, but yet they're just that right weight where they're going to protect you but not be really bulky and stuff like that. They're made of 100% polyester and nylon, and if you do want to get technical, these have a 40-gram polyfill insulation. They have tape seams to keep everything nice and tight, and they have these Air-Flo mesh line vents. So you can just pull it open, and then inside they have like a mesh there, so you can get some nice airflow in there. So if you do feel a little bit too hot, pop open those vents, but it's still really durable, the fabric as well. You can get some more airflow as you're cruising down the hill or just hanging out if you're a little bit too hot. So things are super adjustable and just a really good overall pair of pants. Another thing I like is that there's tons of storage with these pants. So in front there's 2 pockets. These are zipper style. On the back there's 2 pockets, and they are a Velcro style, very heavy duty Velcro. And then down here in the bottom, kind of in this cargo style, there's another zipper pocket as well. All the pockets are really large. I can fit a cell phone in any of the pockets, no problem. So there's plenty of storage for cell phones, keys, cameras, gloves. When I was out in Colorado, I stuffed tons of stuff full of these pants, and they just held a lot of things, and it's super convenient to have it all right there and accessible. And then they have an internal waist adjustment with Velcro if you need it to be tighter or looser. They have this thing called PJ Connect, or Pant Jacket Connect, which allows you to connect the pants to a jacket if they're by 686, to kind of hold them together and keep all that snow out. They have this thing called a Ghetto Slit, which has a button closure, so you can open it up to put your boots on, or if it's like a looser kind of feel. And they have an internal boot gaiter with a clip to clip onto your boot to keep that nice and secure down to your boots when you're outboarding. All right, so as far as sizing goes, I'm gonna put the product links down below, like I said, and they contain sizing charts as well, so you guys can check those out. Now, I personally wear a size extra large, which is good for 34 to 36 waist, which is what I am, unfortunately. But these are a little bit long. They're made for somebody who's like 6'1 to 6'3 at that waist size, and I'm about 5'9", so they are kind of long. They drag a little bit when I walk, but I can roll them up. And once my boots are on, they sit above the boots, and it's really no problem. So that's really about all there is to say. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm gonna go out and hit the slopes, and I'll see you next time.